Good morning, traders. How are we doing today? Good morning. Today is February 19th, 2025. Market opens in about 7 minutes. Gives us a chance to share our links and allow other people to join. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Excited to be here with you all. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Hope you can see me okay. If you can, then we will begin. Up already $20 on the day. Took a nice small position in a pre-market momentum trade and went up very nicely from $5 to $6.50. I had 100 shares, locked in 20 bucks. Could have been closer to 100 and something, but hey, that's all right. Very risky trade, and I wasn't even going to trade it at all. Decided to add a few dollars, and it was profitable. We'll go over that here in just a little bit. All right. Good morning. What's up? Good morning. Market opens in 6 minutes. Already up about $20. We traded JTAI today after a nice continuation from Friday. Pushed up from $4 to $6.50. I was able to trade this small little piece here. 50 shares at 509, another 50 at 515, and I sold at 539 because there was some previous resistance. As soon as I sold at 539, it pushed all the way up to 580 and then to 6 and then to 650, resulting in $22 in profit, but missing out on another $150 on top of that. So very sad indeed, but we made that trade nonetheless early this morning. So now we're looking at LUNR. LUNR. It had a nice run up yesterday. If you guys watched yesterday's live stream, you would know that I traded the wrong company yesterday. I traded RKLB, which was Rocket Lab, instead of LUNR. And hey, we still made some money on it, which was funny. It just was the wrong company. XEC, you trade in Tesla now. What's up with that? Tesla. Well, Tesla is definitely overbought. It needs a significant pullback before we actually buy into it. Now, if it can hold above the moving average, it could probably push back up to those 365 levels. But overall, guys, I'm looking for this to come back down to that $300 level. Although it did touch it once, I mean, this thing could come all the way back down to $200. So be very careful with Tesla, but it is now on our radar as far as stocks that we are watching. Yes. Rocket Lab also, we traded Rocket Labs yesterday. Very nice trade here. Was able to capitalize on the support to resistance, and then of course as soon as I sold, it pushed up a whole full dollar again. Pushed up a whole nother dollar before selling off below where we bought. So good trade overall. This one coming back down, 580s. That is now exhausted. It may come back down and test the moving average. And if it does, then we could possibly get another continuation, but this may be it for now. LUNR wanting to push up. Now LUNR, we did pick LUNR today. It is above that moving average. It's still very bullish, and it has capped about $25 or so, right around $24. It seems to be where it capped out previously. And in previous days, actually $22.40. So if we can get back up to $22.40 this morning by holding those moving averages, that'd be great. I have a light position right now, about 20 shares, 400 bucks, nothing too crazy. Right now it is showing signs. At the beginning of pre-market, it was showing signs of it being bullish. Now it's showing signs of it being bearish, possible sell-off, or just a fake out. So we'll see what happens. If it does come down to these $19 levels, I will buy more. Market opens in 3 minutes. Almost got all of our links shared. Got lots of links to share to our groups, to all of our different communities. All right. We have an Investing for Beginners community on Facebook with over 80,000 members. We also have our Discord with over 500 members for our day traders. And of course, the YouTube channel has just shy of 7,000 members, all who want to know more about how to invest in the stock market, make money daily, weekly, or even monthly, quarterly, through either day trading, swing trading, or long-term investing, holding dividends like monthly paying stocks. All that is covered in this YouTube channel. Charles, good morning. Exis, good morning. How are you guys doing today? Market opens in a minute and a half. A minute and a half, guys. I would have loved to have held this. I got to do a better job by holding. I got a little nervous right here. I mean, when I bought, I was nervous the whole time. Pushed up, I bought more. It came down just a little bit after I bought it, and then it pushed up. So, I mean, I was down, I think, $20 at one point. Held this moving average very well. Locked in my profits. Sold too early, but was very happy with that trade in general. So, I think that's what we're going to start doing. I'm going to start trading pre-market, maybe with like 500 bucks. You know, you can get actually a lot of good penny stocks with 500 bucks. I was actually in on that position. $100 at 5, so about $500. So that was my limit for the day. $500 trade, quick 20 bucks. But man, those $500 trades, they can add up. You know, again, I could have made $1.50 per share. That would have been $150 on 500 bucks. That would have been my goal for the day, and I would have been done within, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. And then when we get onto these live streams, I want to basically trade with you all, you know, with some good profits in hand and the ability to now focus on just trading, taking smaller positions, or at least not feeling like I have to force a trade because we already made our money on momentum, which is what I love to do. Okay, market is officially open. Market is officially open. Let's see if we get a nice little sell-off before we get a retracement. It's definitely very possible. And we're going to be patient with this one. We already locked in money today. We only have 20 shares. This does push down to some lows, say lows of $19.78 or $20 even, then I would definitely consider buying some more, as it could potentially push back up. Now we're just waiting to see, okay, does this turn bullish? And if it does turn bullish, are we buying shares down here to push up? That's when we're going to need to buy more shares. Okay, so I should have bought some more down at 2027. That seemed like that would have been a great place to buy. See if it doesn't get rejected off of these levels. 2065. We don't want to get caught buying at the high, but we want to make sure we manage our risk. We buy at lows. Like down there would have been nice to buy. And we're pushing. Are we? Or is this a fake out? I'm buying 50 right here. Buying 50 more shares, adding to my 20 share position as this can continue to push up. Looks like it has somewhat of a wall to get past here. I could also buy another 20 shares if this does begin to sell off, getting a lower low. I would have loved to buy 50 shares down here though. That would have been the best way to go about it. Looks like it is pushing up. That's what we want to see. We want to see this pushing up to higher highs. There we go, 2093. We are adding 20 shares to this as it pushes up. Again, buying at that high, probably not the best idea at 2094, 2068. Came all the way back down after retesting that 2093. All we have to do is break that 2093 and we could see some new highs for sure. Okay, just that little 2093 level. I didn't want to miss that move, so I bought more as I thought it was going to push up past 21. There we go. Got 90 shares, risking about the $20 I made today to potentially make, risking about $20 to make another 100, to make about $100 or so if it does decide to push up. Probably jumped the gun a little bit. Would have been nicer to buy the 50 shares at the bottom. But again, I didn't want to miss out on this run if it did start to push up. So I did buy 50 at 2068 and 50 at 2094. So I got a decent average still, 2072, still above my average for a moment. This will be my biggest trade of the day, $1,800, 90 shares. Has plenty of room to move. Big 21. There we go. Still looking very bullish, still holding above that line. Still holding above moving average. Take my jacket off real quick. It's snowing outside again. We got some snow. Okay, pushed up to 2093. Looks like it's getting rejected. All right, there we go. We're reconnected. Sorry for the delay. Come on, reconnect. Good again? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Pushing up. We may even have to sell half here. If it can't break 2093, we may just have to sell half. Here we go, back to 2093. We're up 37 on the day. $288, $291. There we go. Sorry, guys. My internet's being dumb. My internet is horrible. It needs to break that moving average. Come on. Is there some lag in the stream? There may be a slight delay. Let me see. Just hit that live button, like tap on it and hit live, and it'll jump you back to where it's where there's no delay. You just have to hit that live button. You might be like a 7-second off or something, but just hit the screen and then hit live where it says like -7 or -5 or something like that. Wow, it looks like 21 was a little wall. 21. Should have sold there. I was up $45 or something. Gotcha. Cool, 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 cool. Tech Trends Explorer, how you doing? How are you guys all doing today? What are you guys looking at? What are you guys trading? Here we go, pushing up. There we go, pushing up again, $21. Are we going to be able to hold? Like what? Why is this not holding? 21.10, 21.11. I think we're going to sell half right here. Well, I don't want to sell half. I'd really love to see this ride up to 22. I just don't think it's going to do it. We're already up $50. Let's not get too greedy here. 21.15. We're going to sell half at 21.15. We're up $60, 2.5%. We're letting the other 50 ride. Doing good here. Doing really good. Trying to be patient. 21.22. Where's the next place that this can go? Technically $22, 21.30s. 21.30s. We're gonna sell 20 right here. 21.18. 21.18. 21.25 would have been a nice number. Up 2% on our trade. What we're going to do now is we're going to create a stop. This is something I should have did a long time ago. We're going to create a stop, and as it pushes up, we are actually going to go up with it, okay? To lock in that last 30 shares. Whoa. Retesting 21. Retesting $21. We're going to take this stop out for a second, okay? We're going to take it out until we start showing signs of it being bullish again. Now, the majority of my profits are locked in. And this thing would have to go down significantly for me to lose all of that money. But, was that the move? Was that the play? Or are we going to get another bounce? So 2080, it would have hit that stop. 2080, 2079. Let's see if it bounces back off of these moving averages. Man, that thing went low. Look at that thing. Came all the way back down. And that it does do that. It has a nice range. Pretty set range. Undo. So it could not hold that previous support, the new support at 21. Let's see what happens here. We're going to get a nice push back up. I'd love to see a nice push back up to 21. There we go. Now, with this pushing up, we will follow it with a stop. I'll show you guys how to use a stop. 2080, 2090, 21. Okay. We can do it in just a minute, okay? Because this could pull back just a little bit more. So you want to make sure you have a nice low stop. Either a stop. See, it's getting rejected again at 21. $21, strong rejection. Good morning, Causing a Ruckus. How are you doing today? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be able to break 21. We'll see. Wait a little bit longer. It's a great day. Yeah, it is. Up 2%. We met our 2% goal. Yeah, I think 21 is going to be the area. I don't think we're going to be able to get past 21, guys. Come on. You can also sell at market too. That's what I was doing. I sold at market at 21.19 and 21.15. I was trying to get a sell order at 21.30s, 21.25, and it did not fill. So that's okay. Still early, still very bullish. I mean, I could hold these shares technically much longer. Like I could hold them throughout the day if I wanted to. Looks like profits already been locked in. Well done. Yes, sir. We got a nice pre-market momentum trade on JTAI this morning from $5 to 540s. I missed over $1.50. No, I missed $2.50 per share. Could have been up 170 on this one. But hey, nonetheless, up 20 bucks. Very happy with it. Very happy with it. Not trying to be greedy. Not many places that you can work, or not many, I guess it's not even really work, but not many opportunities out there where you can just sit down at a computer and make $50 in 30 minutes, you know? $100 in an hour. It's amazing. It is amazing. Okay, look at that MACD curling over, as you can see, signal crossing over the MACD. First red little bar on there as well. RSI curling over. I think this trade may be at least overextended for right now at the moment. What are we at? About 15 minutes, 23 minutes on the live. Not bad. Not bad. Guys, if you're tuning in for the first time, we do go live every day, Monday through Friday at market open, 30 minutes to an hour. We're going to hang out a little bit longer and continue to watch LUNR, as I do think this is still extremely bullish, still holding above that moving average on the 30-minute and on the 1 hour, as well as the 4 hour, looking very nice, very solid. This could push all the way up to 22, 23, even $25 if it really wanted to. Still very early. We are day trading this. Now, I will not hold this company overnight, so I will just continue to watch it throughout the day. It's very early. This can very easily push up to 22. It can very easily sell off to 19, okay? So that's why this area is kind of crucial. This is going to determine whether we continue to stay bullish, or if we're going to continue to consolidate, or if we may even actually begin to sell off, okay? Now it is up above $21 again. Very nice. If it gets up to 21.25, we're going to lock in a little bit more profits. Nope. Looks like it's getting rejected at 21. So let's do this. Let's sell another 10 at 20.99. Oops. Sell 10 at 20.99. Actually, we're going to wait because this is showing really strong signs of being bullish. This can push up much higher. And that's the one thing I hate doing, which you guys all know I do here, is I sell way too early. I sell when there's sign of upward momentum. Like earlier, I sold way too early. I sold at 529 and 539 on signs of it being bullish still above that EMA. All I had to do was wait and be patient just a little longer, and we would have locked in over $100 instead of 20. So sometimes patience It goes both ways, right? I could have held and it could have sold off and I could have been down money. So that's what's so crazy about trading is you just never know, right? You never know. The best thing we can do is make sure we're keeping an eye on our indicators, make sure that we don't have too many positions at once, so that way we're not too scattered everywhere. We're more hyper focused on one trade. And just like with this, it's making lower or higher highs and higher lows. So I'm still holding. The moving average is still pushing slowly up. So I'm holding. For those reasons, I'm going to continue to hold 30 shares. I had 90. I sold 60. Locked in a good amount of profits. I sold 20 there and 40 there. I also have a nice cushion too, okay? So if this does go south on me and it goes down back to moving average, I'll still be up, you know, $20, $30. There we go. Are we going to get a little push up again? A lot of consolidation at $21. Bunch of consolidation at 21. Need to break to get higher highs. There we go. Gonna try to break again. If we can't break these levels, then we may just need to get out. Because what doesn't break and go up will actually begin to sell off and go down. People will start to lose interest. They won't care about this company anymore, and they'll move on to other trades. See what the Qs are doing. Sometimes the Qs will also affect. So it isn't going lower. If we can get Qs to push up, then maybe a lot of these other companies will follow. VIX, there is a lot of fear in the market today. Last couple days. I mean, we are at overbought levels. Look, it hit 541, went from 538 to 541, and now it's coming back down to test 538 again. I mean, it's not doing anything cool or in particular. Tesla pushing up, guys. Look at that move on Tesla from 353 to 365, up 2% on the day, up 3.5%, up 3.5% in less than 30 minutes. Beautiful Tesla move. AMD selling off, Nvidia selling off, Google below its moving average, trying to get back up but getting rejected. Microsoft, look at all this consolidation on Microsoft. It's bearish, it's going on a downtrend, but it keeps trying to push back above and can't. Meta selling off horrifyingly. Look at this, from 740s down to $700 in just a matter of one overnight position. You're down 5% if you held Meta overnight. Amazon is down. Apple somewhat up. I sold my quarter of a share at $244. It was a free share for someone signing up with my link. So if you are interested in maybe using WEBULL as your platform, then definitely consider using the the fourth link in the description, the first link in the pinned comment section. That'll give you up to 75 free shares. That's easily $150 to $200 of free money you can use to start your investing journey. Heck, if you don't want to use it to invest, pull the money out, go have yourself a nice dinner, pay a bill, or whatever. It's free money, guys. I'm all about making free money. Okay, MACD's curling over enough to where we could see a possible another curl, another reversal off of this moving average here to push us back up to those highs, okay? This is what we want to see. We're going to be very patient with it. At one point, we were up, what, $65, so we've lost about $15 of that initial profit, but hey, we've already locked in $50 on the day. Very happy with that. We do have a small open position at the moment, but still up another additional $30. So let's see what happens. Looks like we already have people in the Discord sharing their profits. That is amazing. 30 minutes in and they're sharing $300, $400, $500 profits with us. I love it. I love to see it. We're also going to be on that profiting end today. Johnny, if you're watching the live stream right now, I know Johnny's putting stuff in there. And Carabo, I learned the lesson the hard way. I did the same thing, right? I sell too early. I sometimes sell at the bottom when I should have and added more and buy to go to the top. But as time goes on, Johnny and Carabo, you will get better. You will also get better. We're going to sell 10 at 20.98. No, I can't write that. We're going to sell 10 at 20.98. Sold 10 at 20.98. Just because I'm not really seeing any signs of upward progress. Like maybe if I sell a few, it'll start pushing up. But $21 seems like a very... Oh, there we go. Push through $21. 21.11. Can we get up any more? Now I'll do the stop with you guys, okay? We'll do 10 share stop at 21. Yeah, we'll do a stop at 21. Oh, I couldn't. It went just below 21 right when I did it. Let's do it right here. Needs to push up just a little bit more. 21. Am I delayed again? I think I'm delayed again. Get a new candle. New candle is bullish. Yeah, stops only work if you're below the share price. Okay. Woo. Just can't do anything. Can't get past 21. Every time it gets past 21, it gets rejected. Now down to 20 shares, about $400. And on this next move up, we're probably just going to get out. Seems like it keeps getting rejected at this level. That's fine. I mean, it could definitely push up more, but just doesn't seem like it wants to. It has a lot more consolidation here than it did that one day, a couple days ago. And some days it'll consolidate just like this from 1890 to 1980, and it'll just keep bouncing back and forth, which is great because you can make a ton of money on these moves. That was a 4.5% move. This was a almost 5% move. This was a 4.5% move. So I mean, if it does this multiple times a day, you can definitely make some money. But right now, we're just showing it just like kind of consolidating. Come on. Yeah, a lot of consolidation here. Let's see what happens now at 8 o'clock. We got 2 minutes left. We'll see if it begins to sell off after the 30-minute mark, or if this maybe will begin to push up. It's still showing signs of it being bullish. It's just below that resistance level for the day, right? It's not able to get past really $21. It got up above it a couple times, but then came right back down below it. So I'd love to see where this, what happens to this in the next couple of minutes. Here we go. It's going to bounce off of the moving average again. 2078 moving average. 2078. People are stepping in to buy at 2078. Up 2% on the day. Looks like it is trying to hold above the moving average. All right, looks like our internet is getting a little choppy. Looks like it's going to break. Oh no, looks like it's going to actually go back up. No. Little breakout here. Let's see if it holds. Be great if it could hold. Yeah, I think selling at that top right there would have been perfect. Sell all 80 or 90 shares up there. Okay, it is beginning to sell off. Next average is going to be, or the next area of support would be the moving average. Let's see what happens. Still early. This thing does have a very long range. Like yesterday, went from 20 to 22, down to 19. Okay. So it went from 20 to 22, went up 12%, went up 12%, and then it sold off 12%, and then pushed up, what is that, like 6% today? Pushed up about 7-8%. So let's see if we can get this to push up any more, or if it's going to sell off. Definitely showing signs of the back end of the MACD. Look, MACD back end, a lot of sellers stepping in, which means eventually more buyers will step in and we can push this back up again. Okay. See if we get a bunch of buyers stepping in at the moving average here. 2060. No, it's actually going to be selling off to those levels down here, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Again, majority of our profits are already locked in. We're up $50 right now. So, I mean, we'd have to literally sell off to like lows of 18 bucks. Okay. Or like a 10% loss. Yeah, see, I should have got out way up there at 21. We knew 21 wasn't going to hold, at least for right now, so we got out. We got majority of our position out of that. Back to pre-market support, pre-market levels. 2030s. We'll see if people start stepping in at 2030s. Shorts start beginning to recover. That's a 4% return for any shorts who shorted way up there. Now they should start to cover, and we should actually start getting bulls stepping in now. We'll use the last 3 shares to buy down here at 2043. I bought a couple more at 2043 just to add a few shares, bring my average down a little bit, not by much, but okay. Is it going back to 19? I think it is. Okay, 2020 looks like it's finding some area of support right there. Makes sense. Huge sell-off. This could also have a very nice retracement. On the 30-minute, it's still above the moving average, which was beginning to curl over. Now, not so much. So that's when we should have had our stop loss, right? We should have had our stop loss way up there. Which is fine. Again, we locked in money today. Just could have did a better job as far as risk management on this giant red candle. Even at 21.75, 21.68, something like that would have been nice. Hit that moving average like nobody's business though, didn't it? Right on the 1 hour. Right on the 1 hour, bounced right off of it. Here we go, bouncing off of those levels. Went down to 19.95. Finding support at 20. Found support at 20 again. We're gonna get ready to sell and get out of this. We don't really want to. I don't really want to hold too much longer. Yeah, I really don't want to hold too much longer. I'd love to see this go back to 21 again. MACD beginning to curl over. A lot of buyers stepping in at 2010, 2015. Right at that pre-market level again. Or after close level, I guess. Before close. A lot of buyers stepping in, 2015, 2016. So I'm wondering if it'll consolidate here in this level, like it did, like it consolidated there at that level. So it's getting rejected. A lot of short sellers trying to push it down. Come on. Push it back up. What happened was I bought too high to begin with, right? Well, looks like we're not going to catch a bounce. Snap. That was the bounce, actually. That's still early. We could bounce again off of 1978. All right, well, I think that's where we're going to end the live stream, guys. This can technically bounce right here, or it can actually begin to sell off even more. But if we get a nice reversal off of this level, we can see another 5 to 6% profit buying at those lows. For me, I could potentially make another 2% on this trade. If it starts to go, obviously if it breaks that 1978 level, which was previous, resistance and support, if it breaks that level, then we could see even more selling pressure. So I think 1978 is going to be a very strong level to watch. And with that said, guys, I'm going to end the live stream. I'll give you guys an update on my ending profits and losses for the day in the Discord. And I'll give you guys a recap video today as well. So stay tuned for that. Like always, I appreciate your time. And remember to let's end the year on a green note, guys. And we will see you all in the next live stream. Have a great day. I'll see you all on the Discord.